If there's one problem I have with Hollywood is the MPAA rating and money. You see, Hollywood just makes movies for money most of the time. I mean, that's the point. Studios have to make a lot of money, so they pick out the best sounding stories to make into a movie. Sometimes, though, the movie is supposed to be rated R. There's no question that Venom should have been rated R. Suicide Squad might have been better if it was rated R, even though definitely not good. Of course, there's also a lot of other movies, A Quiet Place, and basically a lot of horror movies become PG-13 when they should be rated R. You see, I'm okay with a PG-13 horror movie. I mean, that's what I watch. And it is a nice way to get kids to love horror movies when they're young or start to get into horror movies. But when a horror movie is supposed to be rated R, no, let me rephrase that. When a zombie movie is supposed to be rated R, a movie about cannibalistic dead people who start walking and growling, yeah, that should probably be rated R. Of course, Hollywood wants to make more people to watch the film, so they make some zombie movies PG-13. That is basically what happened with this movie. Of course, I'm talking about World War Z with Brad Pitt. Of course, this should have been rated R because it just edited so fast, and it's obvious Hollywood just cut it out. A lot of scenes are supposed to have a lot of gore. This isn't a movie for a PG-13 rating. There's some stuff in here that would have made it rated R, but they just keep cutting away from scenes where you think it's going to be rated R, and nope, they just cut it away, go to the next scene, and sometimes we just don't see it, and we don't see zombies killing people or eating people. We just see them get lost in the crowd, so we don't really see any actual rated R stuff. They're not really as gory as they should have been. This movie really should have been rated R because the PG-13 rating really holds back the gore. This is supposed to be a very gory film, but they just edited it, so they cut it out. And because of that, it's edited. Same problem with The Jungle Cruise, which I talked about yesterday. But it's edited in such a way where you can barely see the zombies and the action. But mostly the zombies, because you can barely see them. You only see all of them in a few scenes. Other than that, you only see flashes of them or them running in the dark. You don't actually see the zombies, which is a big problem because it's a zombie movie and you should be able to see the zombies killing people. But no, they have to make it PG-13. So it's just edited in such a way where you can't see the zombies. These zombies. This isn't a movie for a PG-13 rating, but they do that anyways. So they really hold back on what it was going for.